The second award goes to Northwest Connecticut Sportsman's Council. Let me give you a little history. In 2002, I believe, we gave the same award to Northwest Connecticut Sportsman's Council. So this is their second award. It's kind of like being in the military when you get an Army Commendation Medal or something, and you get the second award. You get a little oak leaf to put around it. Well, they get their oak leaf today. Well, why would we give a club 2 awards when there's so many clubs out there? Well, I think Fred partially answered it. Northwest Connecticut Sportsman's Council is probably the strongest. Well, we have 2 strong councils. We have New London County, Fairfield County League, and Northwest Connecticut. These are the guys who come up to the Capitol. These are the guys who communicate with their legislators. These are the guys who write letters and and do emails. These are the guys that talk to the clubs and let them know what's going on. These are the guys who are accomplishers in the political process. And let me tell you right now, if you're not accomplishing something in the political process, you lose. You lose. There's an axiom at the Capitol: if you don't have a lobbyist, you lose. Well, if you don't have communications, the same thing applies. So it's with great admiration for Northwest Connecticut Sportsman's Council that we present this award. And who's coming up to get it? President Marshall will be taking the award, and I'm sure he'll have a few things to say. Well, before we do that, let me read it off again. This is for achievement in promoting, enhancing, and safeguarding our constitutional rights, the environment, sound wildlife management, and they've done a tremendous job on that, and our outdoor heritage, benefiting both the state and Connecticut sportsmen. Well done.
All right, Jason!
Thank you, Bob. I want to first thank Bob for his leadership because, as everybody knows, if it wasn't for Bob being up there at the Capitol, we really wouldn't have a voice. And Bob does a great job, so let's give Bob a great big hand for that. I'd also like to thank the other councils that are involved and Bob had mentioned we're a club, but we're actually a council of clubs, about 32 clubs, basically in the northwest corner. But I'd like to thank the Fairfield County League of Sportsmen and also the New London County League of Sportsmen for all their help in working together on trapping and hunting and gun laws and stuff. So give them a big hand too, please. If some of you have been to our events, we hold a big banquet over in Oakville every year. We've had it for about 12 years. You'll walk in, you'll see a banner that has the council's info on it. And one of the things you'll see underneath is our motto. It's Sportsmen United. And that really says it all. It's the main reason why the council got together was because we felt that there was a kind of a disjointed bunch of clubs that everybody felt the same, but nobody knew how to get in contact with each other. We felt that at one point that it was really important to get together, to bring sportsmen together, to get out, to do things, because we have power in numbers. And I think we've seen that over the years with the rollback of the big response and the rollback of the sportsmen's licensing fees. That was a huge response in that. And that was mainly because of sportsmen getting together, networking, getting the information out. And that's so important nowadays. The other side who is against us, the anti-trappers, anti-gun people, they're organized. And they have a good network. And we need a better network. So I would encourage If your club does not belong to some sort of a council where you can come together in numbers, then I would suggest you form one. I know we have the three of the councils in the state, but if you live in an area that doesn't have one, I would suggest you think about getting together and doing it, because you can make big strides, and I think that that's really the most important thing. Cooperation, communication, those are really the main things that get us moving and motivated. One of the things that we're going to be doing this year, it's a first for the council. We've always wanted to get involved politically. We are limited somewhat by our tax status. And so what we decided to do was to put out a public information address, a message out to the public. We're going to be starting it on Country 92 FM and also online. And you should listen for our radio spots, and it'll be during the drive times for the next 2 weeks before the elections. And basically, it's just to get out, tell people, sportsmen, gun owners, to get out and vote, and get your friends out to get out and vote, because this is a crucial election. I know we say that every year, but this really is going to be the turning point, what I believe, for America. So I would encourage you all to get out there. I want to thank Bob for this wonderful award, and I'd like to thank all the people that are involved with the council, all the delegates. Chris Marino, who's my partner in crime, he's done a great job. Without Chris and the rest of the delegates, we couldn't get to where we are today. So I'd like to thank you all for that. Thank you.